Yes. Alright, I gotta get this off my chest. Aloha! Sorry, I have to embrace the clone that I am. Either way, Carnival Night Zone. I'm sure a lot of people are calling me crazy for saying that Marble Garden is worse than Carnival Night Zone, but to that I say, you are dumb children who don't know how barrels work. I mean, clearly you have to press up and down on a barrel to get by it. But, I digress. Either way, there's 10,000 IQ right there. Anyways, Carnival Night Zone is your traditional casino level that we've always had since the first game, really. Sonic 2 really set it in stone to what it really was, a springy level. Instead of just having the base springy level, it's an actual casino. Which, I mean, we'll have that for pretty much every future game. This one, I say, actually comes more from Spring Yard Zone rather than Casinopolis. I can't speak. Comes from Spring Yard more than Casino. I can't. Casino Night. For the life of me. Casinopolis, Casino Highway, everything in between. Ugh. Either way, here's the gumball minigame that I was talking about. Usually the strategy I have here is to go ahead and add some salt to the wound. Usually the strategy I have is just like keep bouncing side to side, and if you get a rep or a 1-up, then go ahead and go for it, because I mean it's either a 1-up or it's a rep, so you can keep going more effectively, or you just get an extra life, which is always helpful. But anyway. Ooh, so that would have been close if we didn't actually have invincibility, but, you know, other than that, the stage is kinda sorta one note. I mean, it's not really the most notable, but anyway, there's something I want to point out right here. Is that those balloons are a really nice touch. Because there'll be balloons that are normally blue, yellow, and red. I remember seeing one. I think it might have been in Act 2. Where it actually turns yellow, which means blue obviously represents Sonic. So, you know, a nice nod to Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, which is always nice. But, you know, overall pretty cool. Either way, boss isn't too much of a pain, but you see, no, I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief, the music isn't too bad, but I feel like it could be better. And you know what? It was in the prototype version of Sonic 3. So recently, prototype rips, or I guess not really recently. Here, let me check real quick. Well, if I could. But yeah, more so recently, the prototype rips for the soundtrack for the original Sonic 3 have been leaked from a ROM. So go ahead and take a listen to this. Now then, I really haven't listened to the full Prototype soundtrack, but I definitely will by the end of this playthrough. Speaking of this playthrough, I guess I should pose a pretty big elephant in the room. Why didn't you do Sonic 3 Air? Well, unfortunately at the time, I'd already done the playthrough, and I have only had recently found out about Sonic 3 Air, which is Angel Island Revisited. I might give it a go on a stream, or hopefully if everything works out, or I just might play it on my own and tell everyone what my thoughts are. Either way, you saw me fail a jump right there, so I'm not going to go ahead and go through it. But yeah, did you see back there? There was a yellow glowing balloon, so that's a really nice nod. What I don't get is why is there bright blue balloons and why is there dark blue balloons? That's my only question. But again, either way, I'll do a few test streams, like maybe a little while after this playthrough is already done and uploaded. And hopefully if my internet works all good and right, we can do Sonic 3 Air, and that'll be a load of fun, I'm sure. Because basically Sonic 3 Air is just updated sprite work, updated physics, updated everything really. It just makes Sonic 3 and Knuckles a whole lot better. Plus there might be some extra stuff that's gonna happen. I don't know of at the moment, so no spoilers please. But that'll definitely be fun when I get around to it, I'm sure. Either way, back underwater we are, and cool. I mean, who said you couldn't make an underwater level while making a casino level, a casino-like level? I mean, water plus casino makes perfect sense to me, honestly. I guess maybe like a Florida casino or something. I don't know. Either way, I just really hate this section though, due to the fact that I mentioned back in episode 1, I'm pretty sure, I decided to do a Sonic and Tails, Sonic alone, Tails alone, Knuckles alone, with every emerald. And when I did my Tails alone playthrough, I came across a problem in that area where you will just constantly get stuck on the same bumpers, and there's not much you could do about it. You just had to die. So, you know, wasn't really fun. Kind of took some motivation out. Not gonna lie to you, Chief. But either way, bad memories aside, I think this is one of the only times I ran out of rings for Supersonic, really, because everything else I just blasted through pretty quickly, or I went into a special stage to get rid of Supersonic purposely. So, you know, it's a first and it's probably gonna be an only. I don't remember. Either way, back to Super we are. Didn't really want to activate it right away, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. And what I gotta do is waste a couple rings in this area because I don't know how to physics. Either way, Sonic's too tall, so you have to spin dash through that and pop a few balloons and head back up. So, that's pretty cool. Now then, the infamous barrel. Isn't too hard if you know what you're doing, boomers. Come on. Play game, how does one play game? I don't know. You know, I remember watching Kabanamani's 456's playthrough originally. Oh my gosh, that's a name I haven't said in years, but you know, I've mentioned him a fair bit on this channel, I'm pretty sure, if you look into my past history. The man, inspiration, of course. By the way, there is a giant ring up there. You just have to go the other way, unlike my stupid idiot brain. Oh, I guess I lied to you. I actually ran out twice in this stage, so that's pretty cool. But either way, I just remember him talking about the barrel. It's like, oh no, I don't want to play this game actually. I think I'll just stick to Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. At the time, I had never beaten Sonic 1 or Sonic 2. At the time, I'd really only played, again, it was probably back when I still only had like Colors Unleashed and Secret Rings. I don't know, you can't get everything. Either way, just sending us right up to where we need to be. You know, Supersonic would make this fight a lot easier. That's why my big brain told me to, sure, we can go ahead and attack him. But no, you need to wait for the ball to drop down. Run away, because I accidentally forgot that that was magnetic, so you have to run away. Go back in when he swoops down to get his balls, and wash, rinse, repeat. Overall, not very hard. You can make him go off screen there, which could be a bit hard to attack him, but you know what? Overall, it is a pretty stable, pretty secure boss, I guess. When you know your timing, you're gonna be good, Chief. Still don't know how I got hurt there. Sonic 3 may be a good game, but it's not a perfect game, despite what you may say. Go ahead, go in for a hit, and run away. Jeez, I just realized it took us 7 minutes to get through this stage. If that isn't called cutting it close, then I don't know what is. And that's due to the fact that there's a 10-minute time limit on every stage in the classics, so you can't really take your time. But either way, we'll be heading on to Ice Cap next episode. See you next time.